Welcome back to Old War Stories with Uncle Jay. This one is entitled, They Come Out of the Woodwork. This was early during my stint at the Wiz. 90, let's say about 1998. I was working there. It could have been late 97 into 98, or maybe even late 98 into 99. Either way, it's somewhere right around there. We were in a strip mall. So there was a clothing store, there was a restaurant, there was a this, there was a that, there was a deli, there was a thing like that, and we were one of the main attractions at this. I think there was a bookstore. We were one of the main attractions at this strip mall shopping center thing. And it got to be the holidays. So the Mickey phones come out to be sold, and all the other stupid shit, and the decorations in the store, which were awful. And I had a lady come in, and she wanted a cordless phone. I don't know if she's buying it for herself or for maybe a family member or friend. It doesn't matter, but she wanted a cordless phone. And she had a very odd personality. I don't really remember too much about her, but she was just strange. She didn't want to spend a lot of money. If I sold her a $39, which was kind of cheap for the day, cordless phone. It was one of those like trim line kind of jobbies with a long antenna on it kind of thing, because that's what was really available then. That was probably the most that she was willing to spend. So I dealt with her, and whatever happened, I think she bought the phone, whatever. And she paid for it, and she left. And maybe, I don't know, a half hour went by, an hour, and it was time for me to go on break. Normally, when I would go on break at work, I would go out to my car and sit there, but for some reason this day, it might have been a Sunday, and I always hated working Sundays because how busy it was. And there was a pizza place in this shopping center, just a little bit of a ways down, just a little walk down, a few stores down. And the place was called NYPD, New York Police Department? No, New York Pizza Department. Aha! Not really. Okay. Anyhow, I get the idea, and they had like the shield, like the police shield and the thing, and it was New York Pizza Department. I remember, and the pizza there really wasn't too bad. It wasn't the best I've ever had, but it certainly wasn't like awful. Okay, it was alright, and I was like in the mood for it, I guess. So I went there, and I remember, as a small aside, one of the other sales associates one day was complaining. He says, "Yeah, that New York Pizza Department," happened to wear a dark blouse, but that's notwithstanding. But I'll use his accent. "That New York Pizza Department? Yeah, I don't like that place. I don't like that place for a number of reasons. First of all, the crust is too damn thin." I don't remember the rest of the conversation, but I just remember him saying that. Bottom line was the crust thin? Yeah, I think it was maybe a little bit thin, but the flavor of it was there. It tasted good. So it was there, it was convenient, and I went there. So I get 2 slices and a Coke or something, I don't know. I sit down after they give me my stuff, and I start eating. The same lady who ordered a phone, or bought a phone from me, came in and got something for herself to eat, turned around and saw me there, and sat down at my table. I'm done with this lady. I sold her a phone. I didn't like her in the store, and now she just invites herself to sit down at the table I'm sitting at. Oh, it's chilly out, she says. Yeah, it does that in the winter. You having a lot of good sales at the store? Yeah, it's pretty busy. And she like tried making small talk with me, but she was just strange and her personality was weird and I felt uncomfortable with her. Even in the store, now that she just invites herself to sit down and eat with me, I was like, this is... And I came back after my break, and I went in, and I talked to the other guys there, and I said, you remember that lady sold her that fucking GE phone or whatever it was? Yeah. I said, this is the time of year when these people come out of the woodwork. And they're like, what do you mean? This lady, you could live next door to her, and you would never see her. Ever. Her car would stay parked there, or maybe she went to work every day and came back, but you'd never see her leave the house. You'd never see her come back into the house. You would never bump into her in public. You would never bump into her in a grocery store. Oh, hi, Lori, whatever her name was. No, nothing. You would never bump into these people. Only during the holidays would these people come out of the fucking walls. They would come out of the woodwork like they're not a part of fucking society to start with. And they would come out of the fucking woodwork and come and bother me for a shitty cordless phone. And then invite themselves to I guess dinner, it was late, with me at a pizza place. You don't, and you see these people only during the holidays. You know what I'm talking about. You know the kind of people. If you've ever gone out during the holidays, there's always somebody strange. That's who I'm talking about. The kind of people you would never bump into the rest of the year, but as soon as the fucking Christmas trees go out, they're out shopping. We didn't have online shopping in those days, but even so, only that time of year would they come out of the woodwork, and they're otherwise like an outcast from society and don't belong, don't fit in. That was... I don't know if I ever went back to that pizza place for a long time. Not sure if they're still in business. They might be. I don't know. But that's what they were called. And that was the story. They truly do come out of the woodwork. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you click like. Make sure you click subscribe. And take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.